Thank you, Mr. President-elect. You just said a couple of minutes ago that there's no time to waste when it comes to economic stimulus, but Democrats and Republicans have been in a stalemate for several months as they have been negotiating and trying to talk about what kind of stimulus to put together. You were elected by more than 80 million people to try to break that logjam. Can you talk about specifically what you have done over these past several weeks to actually work with Democrats and Republicans, speaking to congressional leaders to get them to agree on a stimulus package? And what do you say to people like Senator Sanders on the left flank of your party who have come out against this stimulus program already? They have said that this $900 billion deal is not good enough.
Well, it would be kind of stupid for me to tell you what I did, wouldn't it? Because it'd be kind of hard to do it again. I told you all that I was confident we'd get a bipartisan agreement on this stuff. And I think we will, not just on this package, but I think beyond. And the last thing I'm going to do is tell you strategically how I go about this. I remember I used to get asked the same thing when I was putting together significant deals between Democrats and Republicans when I was a senator and vice president. It's just not a very smart thing. It's like me asking you, tell me how you get your sources and how'd you get those sources you got in order to get that story. It would be ridiculous for you to tell me or your colleagues how you did it. All I can say is I'm confident there are a sufficient number of Democrats and Republicans in the United States Senate, along with significant votes coming out of the House of Representatives, to put together a serious package that will keep us from going off the edge here, provide the kind of resources that are needed immediately. It's not going to satisfy everybody, but the option is...
Stimulus update. South Carolina deadline to claim one-time $800 check is 25 days away. Welcome back to Updates Area YouTube channel. I hope you will be doing great. So if you are new to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe my channel. There are 25 days left for South Carolina residents to file their 2020 taxes and receive a rebate of up to $800 in the first quarter of the year. The amount of money applicants will receive from this rebate will depend on their tax liability, which the department defines as the amount of state income tax that a South Carolina resident owes for the 2021 tax year. If a resident's tax liability is less than $800, the rebate amount will be equal to the tax liability. Anyone whose tax liability is greater than $800 will be paid exactly $800, according to the South Carolina Department of Revenue. The previous deadline set by the department was October 17, 2022. Those who filed their 2021 taxes by then received their rebate before the end of last year. This tax rebate is available for all South Carolina residents so long as they have filed their 2021 taxes by February 15. The rebate payments will be issued to recipients in March. Residents who are able to get this rebate may not receive as much as their tax liability if they have an outstanding individual income tax bill with the department. This outstanding amount will be subtracted from the rebate amount that a recipient would receive. A rebate tracker is available online for recipients to use to check the status of their payment. To use this tracker, a recipient will need either their social security number or their individual tax identification number, as well as their line 10 from their 2021 SSI 1040. Additional information about this rebate can be found online by visiting the Revenue Department's or website. You can also get the information by calling their number. The number is 803-722-1958. So that was it for today, guys, and I hope you liked the video. Please leave a like and also hit the subscribe button. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.